Hello, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome back to the stage of evil. We have Siberian Bull, MetaLow. Winner here will advance in our tournament on the winner side of the house and will be facing off against Warm Cabin. The loser of this match will be taking on Yadagami. So, we got ourselves quite the race here, and they already got the cylinders going. The starting gun is fired. Here we go, folks. It is time to have some fun. So, right now, you're probably wondering, what is not randomized? Well, the stage layout, the basic architecture is not randomized, but other than that though, I can't help you. Everything else is randomized. Music, cosmetics if possible, and about 10 seconds remaining. So, MetaLow, our 2029 champion, Siberian Bull, multi-finalist. Here we go. And they're going hidden, they're going tournament deep, so it's zipless and hidden. Ooh, does not like heat. Got a flash start from Meta. MetaLow's going down. Oh, Bull messed up and had to get the had to go and take care of that. It looks like we got wood for the Bull. So right now, MetaLow is in flash. Bull is going to be going into wood. So right now, oof. This is getting pretty nasty here. Bulls are getting beat up. Meanwhile, MetaLow going through flash. Kind of one of the best starts you want to see. You either want quick or you want quick or flash. Maybe bubble on a good day. Oh, fan feeds are immune to the buster. Bull is not gonna be happy about that. So we got Tabby. And crabs are afoot. Ooh, MetaLow's not gonna go and grab that juice box. So, right now, no E-Tank for MetaLow. Bull's taking on some cats. Takes down the cats. MetaLow going to go into his first robot master. And today we have a wood. Is this the, nope, it is, we're about to see, is this Unga Bunga? Nope, it's a regular one. And gonna take a little longer for this fight, and oh, looking pretty good. Bull's got to take that hit, and fan feeds. He's not gonna be good here. So MetaLow will strike first, and we'll find a quick. All right, back to back. Bull's not liking that early problem with the fan fiends. Oh, we got Joe's at the start of quick. So MetaLow already striking first. Problem is right now though, Bull's gonna have to deal with this very right now, looking pretty good. Oh, this is gonna be, got to take that hit. Made it through. So MetaLow currently looking pretty good right now. Already about a robot master and a half ahead. I'm gonna have to go and grab the juice box. Not a fan of that one. Bull cannot take another hit though. And here we go. The drop. Also to duel it, the runners do. Oh, Bull did not make it. He's gonna have to go through that section again, and he's gonna take quick death and leave out of that one. So, just to let you know, runners do have the option to keep the normal customizations. And we got a medal right now up in the quick level. And right now, looking a little dicey here. but not too bad. Gonna have him go the other side. Good fight there. So right now, Bull is down 2 Robot Masters as of right now. And item 3 is found on Quick. Crash. Ooh, okay. So, Crash is not as bad once you get to the second half, thanks to item 3. But item... Uh-oh. Elevators are gonna be absolutely insanely screwed. Got some Chanky Makers waiting. Prop Tops are not gonna be doing too much threatening here. Ooh. Gonna have to take the hit there. Luckily enough, got a little bit of energy. Looking good. Chanky Makers are now gonna start up. And this is gonna be incredibly dangerous. Oh, missed his ride! Oh. There is nothing he can do. Alright, so he does manage to find that Quick does have a very good vertical, so it'll help. Misses his ride! Gonna have to wait another one. And oh, ice mechanics is in Crash. So Crash has ice mechanics, so it's gonna make it a little bit more treacherous moving forward. Alright, so third one here. Oh, not quite there. Bull will be going to metal next. We'll grab the juice box. Got gear gestures disguised as whatever. And MetaLow is gonna now start his second half of the level. Gonna use item 3. Actually looking pretty good using the item 3 here. Using a little bit of tech there. Good stuff. So right now, okay, so he's gonna go up the right side. That's good. That's pretty good. Solid choice. Gear Jester though. Oh, not. Oh, Gear Jester gets him twice and make him lose some more. That I don't remember. And right now, MetaLow will lose out on the rest of that, but the rest of his item 3. But seeing that he already found Quick and Crash, hold on a second. Sorry about that. I gotta step away real quick. So right now, Quick at a Crash, and right now looking like this is gonna be a pretty quick man. Down he goes. So right now, oh, nothing on Crash, and Bull died at metal somewhere. Interesting. All right, so MetaLow's going to heat. So this is a really good. This is gonna be really dicey here. MetaLow does not have item 2 at Chanky Makers with crabs, and got a hugger. So right now, Bull got a hugger. He does take care of the hugger. So right now, ooh, good stuff. Bull does find item 1 in metal. So right now, Bull is still down and does not want to see Crash right now. Alright, so right now, MetaLow's got a pretty easy route here, and ooh, interesting. Right now he is taking quite a bit of damage. And we do have discovery that Buster is not the answer for the walls. Oh, he misses his ride. He's gotta wait. Oh, can't get up. Alright, gets up on that one. So right now, Bull is starting his climb. With his item 1, he's gonna have a little bit of an easier time with his item 1. But because of the sprite limit, he's gonna be flashing. Meanwhile, Low's going through the... Low is... Oh! Bull makes it. Low's currently going through. He's halfway there. He's almost there. Gonna go up. He makes it. Does a pause buffer. Good to go. And now Low is looking good. Bull is taking advantage of this item 3 pick up as well. Finding different spots to use his item 3. Here we go. Got an air. Uh-oh. Air with the blocks. Uh-oh. He's got to take that hit. He gets out of that one, but whoo, that was dicey. Not gonna lie. Pretty dicey. Will we go into his 4th Robot Master now? 5th one, he goes to Metal. He will be rewarded with an item 1. So, Bull is a stage and a half, is a Robot Master and a half down. And yes, we have Deadly Towers. So right now, a Deadly Tower play here, something that you normally don't see. So, let us... Oh, hold on a second. Yeah. That'll keep him in chains. Yeah, MetaLow is really strong. It looks like all the years of not being here has not slowed his edge. And right now, Bull is going to get our first look at Bubble. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. He manages to do a little bit of that pause shenanigans to not only get across, but also dodge the hit. And again, fan feeds are... Right now, the fan feeds are being a problem for Bull. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We have a hugger! Luckily, he is weak to the buster, and he goes down. Meta with a faster kill. Right now, Meta's up 5-3 right now. Gets his item 1, but item 2 is missing right now. We haven't seen from Air, we haven't seen from Wood, and we haven't seen from Bubble. And MetaLow is going to go into Bubble. Right now, this is going to be interesting. And according to one of our... This is barely world record pace for Buster only. To tell you the truth, I about to catch gems. So yeah, he's way out of his mind for being gone from the racing scene for at least 5 years. And we got a flash. Ooh, a low jumping flash. So right now, he gets flashed. Meanwhile, and Bull will get a win. Will this give him item 2? Nope. So Wood or Air has that item 2. And Bull's going to Air. And hi, my planet needs me. And hello, Mr. Dreamer, I am holding. Right now, I'm not the star of this show. Right now, MetaLow and Siberian Bull is the star of this show right now. And MetaLow is going into his 6th Robot Master today. Gotta deal with this low-hitting flash. Oh, barely got nicked, but that's fine. And Bull loses to Air. Loses in Air's level. And right now, MetaLow is showing the art of the champ right now. He is putting on a masterclass. Uh-oh, and MetaLow finally realizes, oh, he goes to the metal blade. He brings out the blades. And right now, he's about to catch Bull. This is a rarity to see. He's about to catch Bull. Pause a while on Flash. What sorcery is it? Oh, yeah. As of revision 21, I want to say? Don't quote me on that. But one of the later revisions, I believe last year's tournament or the year before, started that you can now cancel out Flash with a pause. One of the better quality of life that we added in. Ooh, realizing that the blades won't do anything for the jesters. Unfortunately, Mets are taking extra hits. And we got birds! Ladies and gentlemen, birds have now appeared in bombs. And right now, MetaLow is looking like a champ on fire. Uh-oh. Great buffering into pause. So normally that's one of those tougher things that if you get hit with knockback, you're gonna fall. Here, we changed that. And we got a heat. Heat is soft. Oh, that's a fast heat. 3 fast charges, only 4 fast charges. And right there, they both beat him out at the same time. Do we get fun? Oh, Wood is the one that's holding the item too. You hate to see it. Bull will not get his item 2 before Heat. Oh, you hate to see it. So right now, MetaLow does not need item 2. He's gonna take the hit. Great stuff. So, better to take a hit from a prop top or from another enemy than to get hit with the cans. Cans do about 6 to 8, depending on the damage count. And once again, gonna go into the blades, get rid of that fan feed. Yes, this is a rendition of Launch Octopus. Launche. And right now, Bull's on the back foot here. He's still got to take on Heat and Wood. Meanwhile, Low is wrapping things up, finding item 1. Finding that item 1 is going to be... Ugh. Oh, instantly sees that the Joes are getting beat real quick by the blades. And uh-oh. Bull is fighting off against his Wood. Crazy Wood. Mutated Wood. And oh, MetaLow got some information. The cans are one-shottable with the blades. Standing firm to the great stuff. More birds. And right now, Bull is gonna finally get over here. Get over here! Got Leaf Shield active. Low's gonna go in and take on this Crash. Crash is a 2-hitter quitter. You hate that. You love to see it if you're the runner. And this is item 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. For the best eyebrows, and Dr. Mario! You thought it'd be Wily. So, first game of the day, we have a dragon. We have designs. We have color. We have weakness. If you've been here the last several years, you know what to do. If not, let me explain. The design of the dragon, there's plenty of designs. We have oak, we have anime, we have shades, we have swag dragon, all different types. We even got the dragon corn. And we also now have Yoshi. color of the dragon, you already know what to expect. And the weakness of the dragon. And yes, we got Yomu from Mega Mario. So, ladies and gentlemen, what's going to be your pick for the dragon? Me? I want my Gurlong and anime dragon, the one with the funky, sharp shades. Monochrome, as always. And I don't like that bubble. I'm going to make him suffer with it. Let's go. Gabriel with the blue shades with the metal weakness. Scoop going for the red bubble. Cynthia, purple air shooter. Lobo's going for Cynthia. Do we have Cynthia in this right here? We will stop taking guesses as soon as we get through this next screen on MetaLow. Bull still got 2 to go. Uh-oh. He flashes. And yes, Flash doesn't always completely drain out. I will stop game time for this game starting now. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching the dragon. With blocks. Do I center Yoshi? No, we got Swag Dragon in looks like Georgia Peach. Not weak to the Buster. Metal Blades, if you chose Metal Blades Peach with the dragon, congratulations, you got points. The Swaggin', you know what? We'll take it, do it, Swaggin'. We will now, he is now dubbed Swaggin'. Alright, part 2. So, Wily 2 is interesting, because Pico also went through some changes over the years. We have Blob Pico, Twitch Pico. Yes, that's right, we actually have Twitch Pico, and the infamous Inviso Pico. And let's see if MetaLow is gonna go and check for a weakness. Oh, gonna check for weakness on the E-Tank spot. Bull Vanilla. It is so vanilla. It is Vanilla Bean. All right, Low's on the second half. Using the Buster to go through, and gonna take a hit. All is good with the world. Fills up his item 1. Good choice. Gonna go for the item 3. Gets up and makes it through. Birds! Oh yeah, without a question. Oh, no questions asked. I hate Invisible Pico. And that looks like Invisible Pico! Oh, we got problems. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, Crash is not a good choice. Uh-oh. It is a Lazy Leaf! We have a Lazy Leaf, folks. So, the term you probably don't know about is Lazy Leaf. You just sit there and let Pico come to you. And look at that. Bull is finally getting in, but and it looks like MetaLow is going to be over here going into Wily 3. You love to see it. The Invisible Pico hit with the Lazy Leaf. So, 2 levels down is Bull. Here we go. Did Dr. Mario clean his pipes? We're gonna check the pipes. Oh! Put your hands together. Dr. Mario knows how to clean his pipes. And yes, we got Rygar music. It was all from that rough Woodman. Yeah, surprisingly enough, yeah. That early Woodman is why Bull is down 2 levels right now. That early Woodman find. Plus, he also reset it twice after fighting 2 whammies. This is too blue. I call ass. You know, you know what? Hands up in the air. Here we go. MetaLow looking sweet. We have, ooh, the Technodrome. Ooh, no good on the blades. Finds air shooter. Shooter is the call here. Here we go. Bull's still down 2 levels now. And we're about to go into the Great Equalizer. Wily 4. Here we go. MetaLow gonna use that item 3 tech. Shrimp! You know, Gabriel, you're not wrong. So right now, MetaLow looking pretty good. Not gonna take that problem here, and Bull's got Sprite Overload, so we don't have to worry too much about Bull. Let's see if he finds that Metal Blade. He will find Metal Blade and will eviscerate a dragon. But now, MetaLow's up 2.5 levels here. And yes, Kirby music hype. Anxiety rooms. Oh, we got cannons! So we have cannons on the anxiety room. Quite a bit of stress to be had here today. Low is gonna go in. Ooh, use item 2. Not quite getting the height he needs, though. I'm gonna go and grab that. Take the hit. Oh, you hate to see it. Takes the hit, takes it so he can go through. Alright, here we go. Last chance. The last ride. Gonna go and take the easy jumps. Here we go. The hallway. Looks pretty safe. Got the health up and everything. Here we go. Time for the Boo Beam Trap. We know crashes for the walls. Oh, we got a God weakness! Metal Blade, you love to see it! MetaLow is firing on all cylinders. At this point, you don't even need to do all that. Just go over there and just aim down. Excellent work. MetaLow going into the rematches just under 27 minutes. He is firing on all cylinders right now. And now, unless MetaLow completely ruins the bed sheets, this is his match to lose. Hit him with the blades. Yeah, Wood was one of the ones that were not pretty weak. He was just pretty normal. The only one that's going to be a problem is probably the Hugger. Excuse. Quick is a hypersonic. He's trying to go and embrace his hypersonic. Nah, the Hugger. the Hugger's lazy as well. You know what? You're not wrong. And right now, Metal's getting worked. He's like, nah, I ain't taking that health. Flash. Besides, I don't need the health. We take those. Alright, here we go. Air did give MetaLow some issues. He's gonna have to go into the juice. Makes it over. Can't sneak a shot in. He gets a couple. Oh, he gets hit. He gets rammed into the face. Air says, nah, we ain't doing all that. Here we go. The Hugger. And the Hugger is down. All that's left is heat. I believe Ultra? I may not be so sure about that Heat, man. And right now, Heat's going Olay like a bull. Down! Alright, let's see if Wily's on Windows or on Linux. Here we go. Oh, he is not on Windows. Oh, he got that antivirus. Oh, this could be rough. Finds quick. We'll have to go into delve into the juice box. Is this the god weakness? It is the god weakness. Hitting him with the metal swords. MetaLow is now making his way to Victory Road. And right now, MetaLow, a good alien, MetaLow can probably do this in sub 32. And now MetaLow is looking like a man possessed. Gaster changes into the Jewel! Corrupted! It ain't the Buster. It ain't the metal. It ain't Crash. Alright, so we're looking at page 1. It ain't Quick. Is it randomized? Is it, oh, it ain't Wood. Uh-oh, here we go. It ain't Wood, here we go. So it's gotta be something over here. It's not air. Oh. It's Charged Heat. Oh. We're looking at possibly sub 31 if you can get another good one. Time! This is 37! MetaLow Game 1! Get your GGs in chat immediately! MetaLow putting on a master class! Zipless! Yes! That was Tournament D! Get your GGs in chat with an insane time! So right now, we're gonna go and do a quick reset real quick. And we will come back momentarily. So, welcome back, ladies and gents. It looks like we have Bull showing up, now on the cameras. So, right now, we got Tournament Side B for MetaLow. So, basically, everything except we can now see stages. So, we get to actually see who does what. So, we're looking at some pretty standard openings here. So, right now, our runners are ready to go. Just gonna wait on the countdown, and we're about to fire once again. MetaLow with an impressive run, coming back from retirement to come and put belts to booty up in his opening match against Siberian Bull. Bull's booty must be on fire, added with a lighter included. So right now, hopefully, Bull can get himself in order, because right now, MetaLow coming for the jugular. He's coming for your throat. So the only difference from the last seed from this seed, maybe cosmetics might be a little different, but from last to this seed, we can now see the levels. So we know so we have an idea of where people are going to be going. So, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on! Early quick. We're gonna see if everything is randomized or see if they're gonna be fixed up and whatever the case may be. Looks like, but that's not happening today. Oh yeah, we're gonna keep with the good stuff. So right now, MetaLow and Bull are going to start off pretty strong here. Oh, Frog's not looking pretty decent, but still. Only about maybe a half second. Maybe a second. Oh, Joes are here! The Joes are here. Uh-oh, we got a problem here. Joes are immune to the Buster. Ooh, Joe's immune to the Buster, and looks like Bull gets away with it scot-free. Bull will be taking his first lead of the night. Bull's going to continue his path on forward. It's not going to go after the energy. Going down further. We continue to go deeper. Literally microseconds. We got a monkey! And right now, both of them are about to set. Look at that! Nearly synced up! And we got an air. Oh, we got a wood. Unfortunately, oh, here we go. And Low will be the one to strike first after that little bit of a juice box. Nothing there. Flash and Metal. Alright, so we got our first divergence here. Metal going to Metal. And Siberian Bull going into Flash. Also, we got that Solar Man hype. Uh-oh, tin cans are immune to the Buster. Bull might be in trouble. Looks like the moles might be immune to the Buster also. Nope, resistant. So right now... Uh-oh, MetaLow's gotta be careful. Wow, resistance on the guillotines. And right now, Gabriel is saying, turn that volume up! I can't control that. I wish I could. And again, Chinky Maker's on Bull. Bull will actually be... Uh-oh. One-hitter critter birds. Chicken is on the menu today. Original recipe. One-hitter quitters. My bad, two-hitter quitters. Right now, MetaLow. Bull's gonna go into the Flashman level. Let's see what Flashman stage is gonna be producing today. A quick man. And he running into him like he got no sense. High jump. Metal. Okay, is this even randomized? We'll get rid of. We'll get rid of that. Quick early. No item. Bull's going to bubble. MetaLow looks out again. He gets item 2. Meta with the item 2 pickup. And he's going straight to heat. Great play. Also, Shikuden, or actually, Romance and Saga. Either Romance and Saga or Unlimited Saga. The battle theme. Heat super free. Yeah, you know you're not wrong. And right now, oh yeah, that's right. Nearly forgot to mention that it is going to be Buster only. We're going Kame Sennin style here. So the rules with Kame Sennin is this: unless a Wily boss is immune to the Buster, they must stick with the Buster. So right now, it's going to be interesting to see here. So that there will be some item usage in Wily. Just as highly resistant. Right now, MetaLow is regretting life's choices right now. Alright, here we go. We got a heat up in the water. About as standard as he goes for distance. But weak to the Buster looks like. 4 units. And right now, Bull's in the lead. And ooh, no good there. Bull's going into wood. Got a bubble. Fast dropper. Bubble down. So let's see what's over here. It's not gonna matter. And that's a flash. So right now, Low's going in the Flashman's level. So right now, Bull is taking on. Bull is about. I'm gonna say a little under half a stage ahead. But again, Bull hasn't taken any of the whammy levels up until this point. Took 3 quick ones. So right now he's gonna go and go on top of the treehouse. About to go and check it out. MetaLow is gonna go and do a thing, and never mind, not gonna do a thing. Shanky makers. So right now, Bull is looking good looking good coming out of the treehouse. Health to pick up for Meta. Uh-oh. Alright, so right now, good work here. Oh! Meta finds out that the cans are weak to the Buster. Oh, no good. And Bull will be going into wood. Meanwhile, Meta might be able to sneak on in. And he's gonna go in. So they're about even. But I think MetaLow is gonna have a little bit of an edge thanks to him taking on heat. And that's a Flash Man. High jumper. And now this is the problem. Uh-oh. Bull's in trouble. Bull's gonna have to use an E-Tank. This is not good. This slows him down tremendously. MetaLow's also in some dire straits here. Does he lose? He wins the fight! On 1 pixel of health. You love to see it. Ghidorah's theme. I was wondering about that. Uh-oh. And actually, MetaLow's gonna have a... Okay, so MetaLow's gonna have an easy elevator. Also, this is from... I can't remember. Rockman Deus Ex Machina, but I don't know the actual theme it comes in from. Oh, this is gonna be a problem for MetaLow. MetaLow's not liking... Oh, he gets it back. And Krabs again. Meanwhile, the Siberian Bull going through metal. It's gonna be an easy elevator, though slow. And Bull's gonna go through here as well. It actually might be from Goemon. You may be correct. My brain is not remembering music correctly. And right now, MetaLow looking pretty good going into the second half once he gets to his elevator. Meanwhile, Bull taking on these lovely chicken. He got chicken in the mind. Grabs his health. Then do a pause buffer. Oh, gets kicked in the face! We'll take the hit. Right now, I still think MetaLow is in the lead due to the fact that he's taking care of his whammy levels right now, and he's gotten to some of the faster levels. Oh, great stuff on that climb. Now, Bull's taking on this metal. Oh, good sneak from MetaLow. MetaLow's getting high enough, he gets through. Bull will get his item too, but that's not gonna matter. And hi monkey, bye monkey. Uh-oh, Bull's at air. This is gonna be a big play here. Let's see what air brings to the table. Mets. We'll take the hit. We'll not take the knockback. Crazy cannons. Bull taking a lot of damage here. Uh-oh. Fan Fiends, but nothing too bad. Fan Fiends can be overcome. Here we go. Crash is definitely a high jumper, but a slow mover. Moving pretty slow like a turtle. He ain't moving wicked. We do know that a whammy level's here, and that's gonna be item 3. Unfortunately, that's not gonna do him any good. Also, frogs and joes! And he will also go into this woodman level. Daga Kotoku Kotowaru. So right now, MetaLow is gonna have a little bit of an advantage here because considering that Bull's gotta go through both whammy levels, and right now MetaLow is on his last big whammy level. Is this even randomized? Air on air. He does beat air though. Bull's gonna check out that is indeed his item 1, but he can't use it. They have agreed it's gonna be a Buster only slobber knocker. Meanwhile, heat. Bull's going to heat. Let's hope he navigates through heat pretty decently. green lava. The green Java. And MetaLow coming in. MetaLow with a faster wood. And Bull struggling a bit. Bull already looking at about half health-ish. Does not get the lucky bounce. No pickup. Oh, MetaLow gets slapped in the head. Eat the gear chester and oh, shrimps are afoot. Shrimp again. Shrimps be shrimping. And here we go. And unfortunately, MetaLow's gonna have to use that E-Tank. Jumping over there, good stuff. He gets it. So right now, there's still a bubble, and right now, Bull is ahead. Looks like Bull might actually be ahead by a good chunk here. MetaLow probably biting up a little more than he chewing about this Buster only, but we'll see. But right now, Bull still needs to go for that climb. So one thing about Bull is a zipless runner. And now going from cream soda to root beer lake. And Bull's gonna be taking on this fast dropping bubble. But does he have any more resources? And Bull will get the win. So right now, Bull is currently going to go into his last level, going into the crash. But the climb is going to be the big thing here. Can he accomplish the climb while they're having to deal with MetaLow going through air? It's very possible that he'll have a good run here. Let's see how he handles this. Oh, a much better opening from Bull. Bull's gonna have at least a couple seconds going in here. Oh, we just found out that Bubble has ice mechanics. Yes, indeed, this is Claw. And right now, MetaLow's looking good, and Bull is going through his elevator. And right now, looks like MetaLow's doing his heat. And gets him down. Sorry about that. So, MetaLow's at air. And so MetaLow's air is gonna be a little different here to be seeing this. Depending on how this air plays out for MetaLow, MetaLow might... Okay, what kind of sorcery is this? A backward shot? Right now, we're looking a little close here. Right now, Bull is seeing... Oh, Bull might actually be the first one there. So Bull gonna have at least possibly a quarter level, depending on how this crash acts up. So for the first time in a while, Bull's actually gonna be taking a very good lead here. Taking on this crash, it's gonna get good. And Bull does get a victory. Bull will get his item 3 here. And here we go. Let's see who's the Doctor of the Day. The Doctor of the Day will be, again, Dr. Mario. Mario, what you doing here? Alright, so MetaLow's gonna be it's gonna be at least 10 seconds, 10 to 15. And again, it's dragon time. You know the deal. What the F? I remember this song. Alex Kidd? Or is it Asterix? So right now I gotta go back to the Buster here. So outside of forced usage, oh, Joes are here. What is this, Mega Man 1? Or Joes? Right now, Bull is ooh, MetaLow going for the item 1 use. Unfortunately, though, is he breaking rules? Nope, he will not. Bull's about 10 to 15. So, oh, okay. Gabriel got the Oats Dragon in green medal. Monochrome Gurren Lagann Dragon week 2 bubble. I'll say that. Bull is at least a climb. Alright, so. This is the time to overtake. Here it comes. If it's ever a time to see if we can get a change of hands in the level, it's now. Now is the time. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna check out the dragon. We got blocks. We get the anime glasses! Yes! We got the Gurren Lagann shades! Unfortunately, he does have that Barney look. Oh, he's weak to the Buster! And Bull's gonna make total work of him! Bull is only a dragon ahead. So if you said pink and green with the Gurren Lagann glasses, weak to the Buster, you win. My planet needs me moments. So right now, MetaLow is merely a hallway away. So right now, Bull cannot make a mistake here. Any death here from Bull ultimately means MetaLow takes over. And right now, according to their rule set, they won't be able to figure out the weakness of the walls until after they get into the booby trap. And also, is this even randomized? This room layout feels oddly familiar. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Bull literally looking for some help. He's not getting the help from behind. This is a problem. This is a huge problem here because MetaLow's right there. Low is right there. Holy smokes. Got a new Pico on the menu today. What kind of Mega Man is this? We got the clone Pico here. Unfortunately, no good. What's not what you want to see? Oh, Bull's in trouble. Oh no! Bull's gonna find the lazy leaf, but oh! Right now, MetaLow just caught up just by finding their lazy leaf early. Finding an earlier lazy leaf means that he gets more usage. He's literally 1 pico behind. We have ourselves a race, folks. And MetaLow changes the script. The script has been. And once again, just because of a weapon swap, we got another switch. Did Dr. Mario clean this spot? Hey! We got the Nickelodeon Gak, the slime. Ew. Oh, we have the Double Dare slime. Battery acid from somebody else. Rip the Nickelodeon slime. Ugh. You hate the travel in here. Literally a screen though for MetaLow. MetaLow is a screen. Literally half a screen. I take that back. Here we go. Make way for the dozer. And speaking of the dozer, it's vanilla. Oh, you hate to see it. It ain't the blades. It ain't Crash. And it's Air Shooter. Credit where credit is due. Finds the Air Shooter. MetaLow will have to settle for a quick boomerang. Bet on the shot. Here we go. The Great Equalizer. This is going to be tough. And because they are going Buster only, the climb is only that. MetaLow's right there. MetaLow's right there. MetaLow's literally saying, I can smell you, Bull. And Bull nearly messed up on that one. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, MetaLow drops him. Oh, you can't make this up. Bull's gonna have to make a guess here. Bull's gonna jump. Bull's gonna jump. Bull's gonna jump. Bull's gonna jump. Oh no, good and Metal. Oh no, MetaLow has literally shat the bed. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Going down. Anxiety rooms. Stress-free. So right now, Bull, Metal overcorrected and that's it! Oh! Bull has taken a huge lead! Bull has a chance to even the score. We may have a Game 3 situation underfoot here. All the Siberian have to do now is not screw up. Bull will take the hit. MetaLow might have gotten a chance. MetaLow might have gotten a chance. He's right there. He's right back in there. Bull screw up right there has put MetaLow back in his race. Literally half a tram. Gonna take the hit, and he's right there. He's literally just a quarter of the tram. MetaLow. What is this? Oh, you hate to see it. And MetaLow is gonna be a room and a half behind. MetaLow getting a little fancy here. Showing off a little bit, showboating, not realizing that Bull's right there. Bull's gonna go in for the pause buffer. Gonna lose a little bit of time here. He does get it in. Yeah, Meta's being a little too greedy here. Getting the feeling himself a little bit. You hate to see it. And this is a Vanilla Joe room. Oh, this is a problem. A Vanilla Joe room. Is this even randomized? Here we go. One hallway separates. Gonna try to figure out. Alright, so heat is for the wall weakness. Ooh, nailed. Alright, here we go. I know it's not the Buster. Air shoot is the answer. So right now, it is on first page, and Bull will be the first to enter in here. And MetaLow's gonna have to dig in deep. Nope, that ain't the answer. Here we go. Oh, right now, Bull is starting his rematch levels, and MetaLow's gonna have to nailed. And immediately, that's a juice box he will not have in the future. Unfortunately, MetaLow is still struggling to find that page. He'll finally find it, but it's gonna be about 3 Robot Masters behind. Down. Right now, looks like it's gonna be a 3, maybe 4 Robot Master disparity going from Meta. And wood! Bull played that one close. Here we go. A 4 Robot Master disparity. And Meta's gonna go on this quick. Slow runner. So about 4.5. Here we go. Small, quick dropper right there. Oh, this air is gonna be a problem. We're standing here with bated breath. 2 down. Meta got 2 down, and we have number 7. So it's gonna be about a 4 Robot Master disparity. This crash is gonna be a problem. Bull's in trouble. Bull makes it out. They got 1 more, about 4.5. This heat's gonna be pretty simple. Excuse. So right now this heat is gonna go down. And it looks like 5 down. So 6 right now. So 2 Robot Master disparity is gonna be the name of the game here for Bull. Bull trying to find the right gun. It is bubble, but is it enough to do the job? It is indeed the God weakness. He makes it out barely with his life. Bull is on victory road as of right now. If he does not screw this up, we will be going to a game 3, folks. Here we go. MetaLow did not get the health regen. He does have access though to an E-tank. Bull does not. And MetaLow does find metal, but is it? I don't think he has enough time unless the alien's gonna be a bit of a problem. Unless the alien shows up to be a problem. And the quicker oats, man. Staying on page 1. Staying on page 1. It is indeed the wood. GG! Get your GGs for Bull! Siberian Bull evens the odds at 33-37. We have one more race today, folks. Bull evens the odds and beats Meta at his own game. Gonna be taking on the Quaker Oats. Quaker Oats, man. Not gonna get lucky on that second page. He's on the first page. Gonna go and do all the lineup and not get the one he needs. Does he have enough? Does he have enough leaf? He does. Oh, he does it with the lazy leaf. 34-40. Literally nearly a minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back momentarily with a game 3. Alright, everybody. Looks like we're back at it again. It looks like it's going to be. Looks like we're going to be doing it again on Tournament B. They are interested enough to not do this again. So they're not doing all the zipping. So, let's see what we have here. They're going to continue on Tournament B here. And looks like everybody's still looking pretty good here. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time for this race today, it is time. Bull Meta Game 3 in Tournament B. Welcome to the Mega Man 2 Randomizer set. This is round 1 of the bracket stages. Here we go, folks. We are waiting for them to get ready to fire up the bad boy. So, hashtag who you going with? Waiting on them to gets to getting. And looks like they're firing once again. Here they go. And looks like they're gonna start with quick once again. So right now, MetaLow and Bull are gonna go through it one more time. Looks like the stages look like the stage laid the hit with a mermaid. Quick is a quick stage. Yeah, quick's a quick stage. More Mets. Like the health is about the same. Oh, almost. Got a normal looking fan bean here. So MetaLow is gonna be about a room ahead. And gonna go down a little bit further. And once again, not a whole lot happening here. And we're gonna go and get ourselves some kind of floor Roomba. And we're about to go into the metal doors with Shrek. Today's wall sign by Shrek. Here we go. Got a flash. Far jumper. Oh, gets blasted. And down goes the flash. Meta will strike first. And we'll not get an item here. We'll go into flash. Looks like our robot masters are relatively vanilla. Oh, I remember this song. Team Tojo, I believe, or Toho. Captain Tsubasa? I don't remember. Relatively decent soccer name. Relatively known and infamously famous soccer game from the NES era. And right now, Bull is only but a room and a half ahead, basically a room and a half behind, maybe two. So green is green. So right now, oh, this could be a problem. The guillotines are immune to the buster, but not immune to the air. And oh, that's not good. That's not a good look right now for Meta. Bull's not gonna check the door yet. It's a metal with slow-moving blades. Slow-moving blade. Oh, nearly beefs it. And Bull's finding out that that's not going to help either. Got an item 2 for the problems. Meta with the item 2 play. We'll be going into metal for his 3rd level. So right now, only depending on the next stage. Ooh, Bull's gonna go into bubble. And Monkey! Up in the clock factory. Oh, Monkey immune to the buster. We'll get a health refill. And mermaids are causing problems for Bull. Gonna use item 2 to go through here. So right now we're looking pretty normal here. Here we go. Oh, Meta takes some heavy damage. We'll miss his ride. We'll continue on the path. Gonna skip some portion of the level. Good stuff. Was that Patrick Star I saw? That was Patrick. And right now, this infamous die as spikes. Got an air, here we go. Okay, so, fun fact about Airman in in Metalman's level. Due to the conveyor belts, that can actually stop Airman from doing what he does. Ooh, monkeys up high. We got a banana man, a banana man. And right now, Bull's gonna make quick work of Banana Man. Chiquita Man will not get another item here. Gonna have to look around. Gonna go into wood. Interesting play here. We got two separate pathings here. Meta going to air, Bull going to wood. Yeah, that is definitely Patrick Star. So right now, almost done with, and Meta's is over the halfway mark. And it looks like Meta's gonna have a pretty easy time here. You know, that is true. That is a bit true. If only you could bring the conveyor belts elsewhere. Bull not getting what he wants. Got a bubble. Fast riser, fast faller. High riser, fast faller. And right there, Meta gets another one. Meta up about a half level right now. No item. Ooh, running out of spots. Going to bubble. Bubble will not have an item. So right now, from what we're looking at here, hold on, folks. We got stage 4, Metal Storm. For those who don't know, that was a game I played back in my childhood, and to this day, I remember the anti-grav. So, Bull is hoping for an item here, but from what we're looking at here, possibly a yes, Metal Storm is hard. Don't get it twisted. It is not an easy game. But looks like, ooh. Alright, so there will be an item locked at a whammy level. So now which whammy level is gonna be the question though. MetaLow is gonna go and get through some of the area here. He's gonna go and have to take on more of these shrimp. Got a heat up in the treehouse. Not a whole lot of heat violence. Oh, no good there. Ugh. Not the item here. You don't have the item for that job, Bull. Bull stop right now. He is stopping short on Bull. Three more hits. 2, 1. That'd be enough. Oh yeah, without question. Without question. Oh, we have a problem here, folks. Both of our items is locked at whammy levels. Air didn't have an item, and neither did wood. So, right now, the question is this on this side here. Does Heat have item 1 or item 3? Item 1 kind of makes the elevator climb a little bit easier. Item 3 makes the second half of the climb easier. By the way, Contra is on the menu today. Stage 3, I believe. Contra Stage 3. And right now, MetaLow's still keeping a heavy advantage here. About a stage here. But luckily enough for Bull's getting great use out of his air shooter, making fast work of the of most of everything here that needs to be taken out. Because Patrick Star is getting wasted, the drop is getting wasted. Up in the treehouse as well, MetaLow's going through. So right now, looks like about a stage is cutting into Bull versus MetaLow. And that was a quick kill for Bull. And right now, MetaLow is going to go down into the depths. Going back to that Buster. Gonna go in and gonna have to take down this Heat. Now, he may have the tools necessary because he did beat Air prior to this. Gonna go in with the Buster. 14 hits. Decided not to do that. Crash is no good. No good on the air. Bubble is the answer. He finds a bubble. Quicker kill. MetaLow will now go in and will not get what he wants. He's gonna go to Heat. So, is the first half or the second half easier? So we have a little bit of an audio issue here coming in from MetaLow, but hopefully it's not too bad. And right now, Bull's gonna be about a half level behind going into Heat, likely. Or maybe not. Yeah, he's going into Heat. Right now, MetaLow having a little bit of problems here. He does have enough still, so he should be fine. And right now, Bull is making use as well. So one long corridor awaits. Bull did lose up 4 energy though, so he's gonna have to find a way to get some energy back for this. That could have been a chance. MetaLow going in. Will find himself a quick. So right now, Bull is trying to see if he can ration enough of it out. Quick goes down for MetaLow. Are we getting item 1 or item 3? It is item 3! The second half of the climb is going to be absolutely good. So our runners are going to be eating good. Bull's going to have to watch out, though. Does he have enough? Barely. He makes it in. And we're gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna have to deal with Patrick Starr's shenanigans. Right now, our runners are gonna have to deal with this quick. And taking on this heat is Bull. Bull's gonna have a problem here. Gonna be behind the curve, about a half level behind MetaLow. MetaLow is gonna be up about 30 seconds at this rate. MetaLow making quick work of that climb. Yes. So right now, MetaLow's gonna have at least a 30-second advantage going up in the climb. But if this Chanky Maker, aka this Pickman, has something to say about it, he's gonna say, "Nah, I'm gonna have to hit you a little bit. I'm gonna want to touch you." They're gonna go to the item 3. He's gonna let the bat. He's gonna take a hit from the bat. Using the item 3 option here. Looking great on the option here. Quick pickup here. Gonna jump there. Great stuff. The lag's gonna be a bit of a problem for Bull. Bull makes it up. Alright, so MetaLow right now is gonna go in. And we do have an idea who this last one is. It's gonna probably be Vanilla. This is even randomized. Crashman with some height, but he is weak to the buster. He goes down. Here we go for the last time. Get your item 1s in. We've been to do this one more time. And this time it looks like somebody waving his eyes back and forth. He doesn't like what he sees. Thought it would be Cossack, but it might be the Quick Oak Sky. Who knows? We have a dragon, we got a color, and we have a weakness. Guess it out, folks. It is time once again for the dragon. At this point, I'm not even gonna make a guess. I am happy I got what I needed. Right now, though, no good there. Looks like Bull's gonna probably be about 30 to 40 seconds behind. Low's lost the E-Tank. A little bit further with his E-Tank usage. Gonna have to go and grab another. Excuse. And right now, looks like Low. Wow, nearly a full level. Bull is gonna be hurt a little bit. Oh, no good for Low. Try to get cheeky, but he'll be at least a dragon ahead. We'll be close to being a dragon ahead. Missed it over there. So now it is time. Let's meet up with our friend the dragon one last time. So we're looking at about a full minute behind for Bull. Meta's gonna go in. Got some cool looking faces here as platforms. And we have the Swaggin once again, rocking the fire motif here. got some pretty good magma feels here. No good on the no good there. No good for the Buster. Okay, so it's not on page 2, page 1. Gonna go for the quick boomerang. No good there. Oh, this is mean. It is Leaf Shield. So with Leaf Shield down and out, MetaLow will be going into Wily 2. Wait, Gemini, shoutouts to Gemini Man. Here we go. Uh-oh. MetaLow better be careful. Yeah, you might want to get a little bit of room. Would have gotten blasted, he would have had to go and take that ride back. Meta going down. Okay, he's gonna... Wait a minute. He heard the sound, so basically that is indeed the weakness. Metal for the weakness. But it's not a good metal though, so it might be for the best. Swagging online. This is a long hallway. Got Joe's in the midst. And oh, Bulb loses to the dragon! Oh, MetaLow is a major head now! Bull is not happy about that. He fell to the dragon. Here we go. Pico. We have Twitch Pico. Weak to the Buster. Uh-oh. MetaLow's gonna be a full level ahead. Enjoying the play here. Wow. Twitch Pico today. A full level ahead. If Bull falls or loses to the dragon, this could be the game. Now let's see if the Quaker Oats clean the pipes. Quaker Oats. I'm weirded out by this. May or may not have cleaned the pipes. Siberian Bull playing with this bubble and is not doing them any favors. He gets him down, but almost a stage and a half now is going to be MetaLow. So Bull's gonna have Bull's got his work cut out for him. MetaLow will be going against the Dozer. Make way. The Dozer. By the way, you got 0. Vanilla Dozer. Not weak to the Buster. Not weak to the Boomerang. Not weak to air. But we'll be taking abuse from the blades. Here we go, about a stage and a half ahead. Going into the Great Equalizer, MetaLow is on pace. Oh, decided not to grab that energy. He's gonna go and fly through. Quick stuff on that metal. Gonna have to make a guess here. We'll go with the item 2. Good play. So MetaLow got item 2 now online. And he's gonna go up, going up, going up. Great climb. He's getting ready for anxiety rooms. Meanwhile, Bull taking on Pico. Twitch Pico. And, wouldn't say it's an anxiety at all. Looks like MetaLow is not gonna go and be fancy here. Gonna keep it relatively simple. Meanwhile, Bull catching paws. Ooh. MetaLow realized that's not a good item one to be sticking around with. We'll get that item 2 going. Ooh, okay, he's gonna do a little bit of pause buffering. I like this play. Very good, very good. Got the pause buffering down. Here he goes, gonna go up and about. There we go. Look like a safe hallway. Meanwhile, Bull going through Oates' great factory. Oh, had the bail on the item too. Shrimp. Gonna try for the leaf. See if this is the answer. It is the answer! Uh-oh. He's got to be careful, though. He gets it with 1. There it is. Alright, it's rematch time. Unless MetaLow completely screws with the bed sheets, this is his race to lose. Believe this is the fight with 0. Oh, quick one. This bubble's the answer. 7 units of health. Oh, he gets hit with. He gets ran over. We'll have to take the health. Good stuff. Kids up. Speedy boy. Speedy boy. Gonna have to take the E-Tank. Ugh. Quit giving them the business. That's an E-Tank loss, but that's okay. You got time. Wow, great kill on Flash. Here we go, Chiquita Man. Taking his shots, he gets it. Great stuff. Meta 5 up, so right now, again, his race to lose. Crash. Crash is only going to take 7 shots. Crash is now dispatched. All that is left is Metal and Bubble. This Metal is going to be absolutely spam happy. He's got to stay up in his grill piece. Get him up there. Now, we have a Bubble. And it looks like all's good with the neighborhood. We are now going into the machine. Linux or Windows, we'll check. Nope, he's gonna be on Linux. No good on that one. Checking the Crash. No good for Crash. No good for the... Oh, we got a problem here. It ain't Leaf Shield either. It is Air Shooter. But is it the God weakness? Guess on the God weakness. No, it's not the God. It is the God weakness. But he doesn't have the health. The Quaker Oats man says, how you doing? I'm gonna end your career. This air shooter is right, but that one lonely one. Uh-oh. Cannot afford another hit. He gets it! And here we go. Going into Victory Road, Bull just starting his rematches. finally, we have reached to a conclusion here. About a sub 31 pace, depending on how the alien's acting. Meanwhile, Bull's still trying to get through his Robot Masters. Here we go. The Quaker Oats Man transforms into the Wiley Capsule. That is Metal Slug 4's boss music. 4 or 5, I don't remember which. Ooh, gotta check second page. It is indeed Metal Blade. Get your GGs in chat! We have a winner! 2-1 victory, MetaLow, with an official time of 30:24. We'll be going through and checking it out. So right now, with what we have here, the fun stuff. We're gonna check out the tournament scene over here. So Yatogami will be now taking on Siberian Bull. Warm Cabin will now be taking on MetaLow. You gotta set up that match. So right now, we got a lot going on here and a lot to play for. We're gonna see if we can get him in an interview. Meanwhile, Bull going through a spam happy medal. We'll get his medal down. And gotta take down his bubble. Bubble down, here we go. Here we go. No good there. Finds the air shooter immediately. Let's check out the God Weakness. He gets the God Weakness too! And beats him without having to lose the life. Whoa. Good stuff for the Bull. So right now we're gonna have, looks like we're gonna have MetaLow hit us up from chat. So if MetaLow can hear us from Prime, congratulations immediately to MetaLow. Bull, get ready to take on the capsule. We'll find out the second. We'll find out the Metal Blade. Quick and to the point. He gets it done. 33:14 is the timeline here. And Bull's already here with us. How you holding, Bull?
I don't want to talk about that first seed.
Oof. Yeah, that first seed did a number on you.
Yeah, I was hoping Wood would be, okay as the second stage, and then no. The fan fiends being Buster Immune and the treetop definitely did me in. And then finding Crash third and saying I can't not open on that, and ended up being like 5 minutes into the seed before I even finished one Robot Master. So it's like, yeah, that's how this seed's gonna go.
Yeah, but you did get a redemption arc. You did take down MetaLow in game 2, Buster only. He had you for a second there, but decided to get a little too greedy in the anxiety rooms. Did a little too much joking around and got caught out there.
I mean, I made a mistake in the anxiety rooms too, so I can't talk.
Granted.
I just wish in this seed, I don't know what it's with the dragon with the current build, but it's like the flickers are terrible, and you just lose track of your character sprite. So that sucked, dying there.
Yeah, that has been a problem overall.
And then, unfortunately, I can't speak too much else because MetaLow is just an incredible runner in general. So the fact that he did 230s in his first seeds, having not played in how long?
Yeah, it was a thing. It was indeed a thing.
But GG's to him. He's a fantastic runner, and I pretty much already said it in the first set of races today that I'd be happy just taking one from him. So I'm content with getting my one victory against MetaLow today.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Right now, MetaLow is having a little bit of an issue going into speed gaming. Other than that, Bull, you did race very well for the most part on your last two seeds. We got MetaLow here in the chat. Hey, MetaLow, congratulations. You'll be advanced and taken on. Ooh, give me a quick second.
It's Warm Cabin. He's taking on Warm Cabin, and I got Yadogami.
Yeah, he'll be taking on Warm Cabin. So yeah, so MetaLow, great stuff out there. 230s on with racing coming back from being playing from wherever. So how do you feel coming back? How do you feel on coming back? While we wait on him, Bull. Now that you gotta take on Yado, what's gonna be on your plate? What's gonna be the game plan going into your match with Yado?
Win, because it's losers.
Yeah.
No. We'll see what happens. I was actually surprised that MetaLow offered Buster only. I did try to see if I could convince him to do Burst Chaser for the first seed, which he didn't bite on. I wish he did, because it definitely would have made things easier for me, that seed.
More or less.
But, that's his prerogative. It is one of our vetoable flags if we wanted them.
Fair enough, fair enough. So that being the case here,
Yes. All right, Metal is saying it's kind of weird. Was a bit tired because late here. Because for those in chat and here don't know, Metal actually lives in France and he's actually on vacation. So we're talking about like a 6-hour difference. So it's pretty much past. So it's pretty much 2 o'clock where he is, right? 2 a.m. where he is. And
yeah,
apparently he's been up since 6 a.m. the previous day, so he's exhausted.
Yeah, I do not blame Meta tonight if he wants to bow out for the rest of the interview overall, because it's almost been a full 24 hours, and I tell you, he needs to get some rest, get your rest, man. Until the death on the machine race 3. Yeah. The death on the machine, though, but by the time you took that death on the machine, though, MetaLow, you were so far ahead, there was really no problems for you overall.
Yeah, which makes me now, knowing that, now makes me think that if I didn't have my mistakes, I might have been able to catch him, but it is what it is.
It really is. But Meta coming back, looks like you're gonna be a bit of a card over here. Because you're going to be going against Warm Cabin. So what's going to be the game plan for you?
I'm not going to speak for him, but I know he's got to win a Warm Cabin because he is also on vacation. Apparently he'll be back next weekend, but it is what it is on that, so that's going to be a while before that gets on the schedule. Yeah,
that's going to be a bit of a minute, but... Oh, you were surprised about your muscle memory. Hey, that's how I felt going back last week playing my Tanuki seeds. I couldn't believe some of my muscle memory back for SMB3. So some of that's coming back for me. But
as the old saying goes, sometimes it's just like riding a bike, you never forget.
You really don't. You really don't.
I on the other hand never learned to ride a bike, so I don't know what they're talking about.
We'll leave that alone. So MetaLow, knowing that you will be taking on the Warm Cabin, what's gonna be your game plan? What's gonna be the mindset going into this? Because right now, the winner between you and Warm Cabin will be taking on our defending champion, Charlie Boy. I'm gonna put some cold on the captain.
I miss MetaLow. I'm glad he's back for this year. I'm glad he was talked into coming back.
Really is, and you know what? You're not wrong. You know what? Good job on the trash talking. Well, I don't have anything else. Is there any last minute things y'all would like to talk about before we possibly go and check out the conclusion of this next race coming up?
Yeah, so let's just get out of here because I know the other race is still in progress on Speedgaming 4 as we got Prodigy and Swift going head to head over there. So let's get out of here and let's go see some more racing over there.
Indeed, you guys. Oh, huge knowledge of the game. Indeed. That's really good. All right, people, we're gonna go and do an invasion. Glad to see you're back in there, Meta. So, everybody, let's get the step in. Let's invade another match.